just a quick video. I'm going to do a quick review of the new VC 187 Princess Leia Bespin Escape, and just give you a better look at the card here. Let's see, it's a nice Empire Strikes Back card there. And a lot of people are complaining that the image is kind of dark. That's not so bad. I mean, I realize she's underneath the Falcon when they did this. It's kind of a dark scene, so not a big deal for me. I mean, it's not going to stay on the card anyway. But here you go, VC 187. So far in this one, I've got this one and him, and I've picked up these two as well. And I'm waiting on my pre-orders for the child. I have a Zut and then a couple of the Grief Kargas coming. Yeah, get here when they get here, you know. But anyway, definitely a nice looking figure on the card, but like I said, it's not going to stay on there. So let's take a look at the figure itself. Definitely that photoreal face looks pretty good. Definitely much better looking figure than the there was a Power of the Jedi version, and if you look it up, it was weird how I mean, I know Carrie Fisher was short, but they made this figure so short it looked almost out of scale with the 4-inch figures. It was kind of odd. Plus she was kind of in like a pre-posed set, like she was trying to run, so it didn't work in the scenes where, like, the setups I have, like this one's going to be going on my I have the Power of the Jedi carbon freeze chamber. I decided not to get the new one because I already had that one, and you can see it in my room tour, but I have it set up as in the scene where they're just about to put Han in the carbon freezing chamber. So this will definitely be a good figure for in there, minus the weapon, of course. But I figured I'd show you the blasters, E-111, because they pick up a couple of the Stormtrooper blasters in the movie as they're escaping. So anyway, I will notice this when you take them out of the card, the braids in the back of her head are really pushed up against her head. So I had to kind of pull them out a little bit. And but you know, no big deal. But again, she's got the regular typical ball socket head and the ball socket shoulders there, as well as the elbows. It's a typical swivel wrist. Doesn't have that extra like ball socket where you can move, like rock it around, but no big deal. You got a swivel waist, standard hips, ball and socket knees, and ball and socket ankles. And what's kind of neat is I was using in my displays, I guess I had two different displays. One is the carbon freeze chamber, and the other is I have in my Legacy Falcon. There's that bed in there, and if you look at my room tour video, you can see it too. I have the Leia over Luke post as they're escaping Bespin, set up that way. Now, instead of using the Power of the Jedi Leia that it was that came out for the Bespin Escape Leia, you know, a lot of people have used, what you do is just take this Hoth Leia, which came out in the Vintage Collection. There was also a multi-pack, so I ended up with a few extra of these because I was getting it for the there was a snowtrooper in there, and I was trying to fill up my Legacy AT-AT. And if you remember the previous video, I have a bunch of snowtroopers in that, but a lot of it is that this vest is removable, so you take the vest off, and although not completely correct because the Leia here, you know, different hairstyle, different boots, but you got close, and it was, you know, kind of a good enough thing. So anyway, so I'll compare the two of them here, and joint wise and everything, they're very similar. And they're about the same height. They stand about the same. just nice. And maybe look at the faces. I mean, the photo reel looks incredibly good. I mean, but this one's not bad. You know, if you think of like, look at the Power of the Force 2 Leia, you know, there's plenty of jokes about the monkey-faced Leia out there for that. So it was kind of nice that, you know, not a spot-on Carrie Fisher likeness, but close. You know, it's not bad. But this is the one we're talking about today. And like I said, it's a nice figure. I mean, it'll definitely make the displays I'm putting in a little more accurate. So I'm glad for that. And still available. I think you can get them these came in from Entertainment Earth. I'm not sure if Hasbro Pulse still has them or not, but definitely worth a pickup. It's a decent enough figure if you're looking for, you know, more scene specific stuff, or just, you know, I don't know how everybody collects differently. Like I said, I probably would have passed on it if it wasn't for the fact that I have 2 displays where this figure will work well. Not that I have anything against the Princess Leia's figures, it's just sometimes, you know, depends on where I fit them in my collection. Like, I don't have a Slave Leia to go in my Jabba's Palace diorama, just because I wanted to keep Ula in there. And but that's pretty much it for this one. I'm working on a couple other ideas for videos, so they should be out soon. So if this is a part of the video, or, you know, hey, thanks for watching. And if you like it, you know, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this figure. You know, if it's a must-have, or gonna pass on it, or likes, dislikes. You know, like to hear your opinion. And you know, leave a like and subscribe if you like, and check out my channel for different things. You know, in addition to videos like this, I'm doing a couple other things. Really, it's just kind of just playing with different editing software and stuff. But hope you like it, and have a great day, and may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.